Hello, hello, my melodies. Welcome back. Between all of the different allergens and the heat and the two different types of smoke that's been going around and then a small sinus infection, I lost my voice on Pitch Black release day. It has recovered a little bit. I'm recording this, of course, on the weekend after release day, so we'll see how long my voice lasts today. But maybe once I get to the card openings, I think we'll maybe find a chill piece of music to throw on while we open up some more packs and hang out together. That's the whole point, trying to have a little bit of fun all together. So just giving a fair warning up front, I will probably only do one video this week just to save and rest my voice, because I do have Gen Con coming up here in 2 weeks, so I want to rest my voice and make sure that I'm ready for that as well. So with all of that to say, we've added some things to the collection, both from release day and then from the rest of the week. So let's shrink on up and kind of hang out and look at some of the stuff that we've added to our collection recently. One of the new things that ended up hitting the Pokemon Center and talked my mom into buying for me was the Pokemon Go celebration stuff. And we have a Professor Willow's assistant Pikachu with a cute scientific outfit, just super adorable. Definitely wanted this in my collection. And Mom was going to buy me a couple other things I'll show you here in a second. So talked her into getting this as well. The Pokemon Go Professor Willow Pikachu, absolutely adorable. I don't know if I have a space for it in the collection, at least in the background of the video. Not yet anyway, but definitely glad I get to add this Pikachu to the collection. Where am I going to put it for right now? I'll put it down here. Okay. And we will be opening up some of the cards that we got on release day, as with in regards to Pitch Black and some of the other items. Let's do the other thing that I really wanted was this Pokemon Gallery pen. We have the Poltegeist version of it, and apparently these are supposed to be able to like sit upright. So I wanted to buy one of these for the longest time. Just hadn't really found one that I really wanted to spend money on. I guess I didn't technically spend money on this one. So again, shout out Mom, being an awesome fan and an awesome supporter. And I think I have to take these out. So let's get the Pikachu backings off. They're so cute with the Pikachu ears, right? There is that. So we don't hurt anybody. Let's put the pins back. And then, yeah, okay, this is supposed to... How do we do this? Okay, so the Pokeball with the number for Poltegeist kind of goes back. Or no, I need to... don't I need to like pull something else? Or no, it just sits up like that. That's perfect. Look at that. So you can display your pin without actually having to put it on any type of pedestal. Or you can do the whole pin together with the normal backing. Looks like the pins extrude far enough for you to be able to put it on there and not have an issue. I like these products. So any more of my favorite Pokemon, I'm definitely going to try and pick up in this style, because that is beautiful and it goes on a shelf. I can just put it right there, have a little bit of a display piece. Another thing we found on release day, this was at the Miniso in the mall. We did go out. I wanted to do a little bit of investigation this time, and the rest of the Poke crew was like, it's a smaller set. Let's not go and wait in line. So we all kind of agreed to kind of start out in our own adventures. I wanted to go see when people would start to sign up or start to line up at the GameStop in the mall, plus the different promos that were out there. So we did go to the mall. We found this Papercraft Blastoise thing. It does say I need a utility knife, glue, and tweezers. So, well, I was going to try and put this together, but I think some of the other fancier parts I'm going to need to cut out. But what a fun little thing. There were like, there was a Gengar line. There was the legendary birds, some of the evolutions, of course, Pikachu line. A lot of different fun, different paper theaters at Miniso. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think it's a little bit 3D. You can see here, it's a little bit 3D once it's completed. So I'll have to find a time to put this together, or maybe do like a little stream video where we hang out and put this together. But that was another fun thing to add to the collection. Non-Pokemon related items. Hot Topic was doing a buy one get one 30% off, so ended up getting of course the Aristocats 3 Marie Burlos, and I'm blanking on the last guy's name, but very, very cute, kind of flowers and roses. Little wallet here with a snap, and then a displayer there. And a very, very cute little thing. Of course, we like the Aristocats in this household. All of the cat stuff between my wife and I, and she really likes pink and different stuff. Speaking of gifts for my wife, I also saw this on the clearance aisle at Hot Topic. One of the Tokidoki, this is the Sakura Pink notebook. She really likes the Unicornos and the Murmurcornos of the Tokidoki line. So again, pink, cute notebook. Hopefully she'll use this. We're notorious in this household for getting new notebooks and then never actually opening up and using them. While we're on the topic of Hot Topic, hey, we did get the Hot Topic promo, which this time for Pitch Black was Primarina. We were going to start at GameStop, but we went over and the GameStop sign at the mall said 0 promos in stock. Come to find out later from Nate, the one in Hamilton, the sign said only 15 promos. And we know that those stores are kind of linked. So it's weird to see 2 stores only have a handful of promos that should be given out like crazy. You know, we go to a Best Buy, they're like, hey, we had 50 in a box. We did, by the time we got to Best Buy after our rounds, like it was gone, but 50 is the number in my head of like a store should get 50. Not one store get 15 and the other one get nothing. I don't know. GameStop, your prices are rough. Your promos are rough. Like I'm not having a reason to go and shop at you anymore, which is a kind of a bummer, but I don't know. We did get at Hot Topic. We also got another one at the box lunch. So the same promo box lunch. And then we got a third one with the Elite Trainer box that I opened in, it's going to be in Nate's video from Barnes & Noble. We also got another one. So the other stores that had the other promos ended up getting those. We missed out on the Best Buy promo. And then GameStops in my area just had nothing. So kind of rough. I don't know why. One of the other weird things, once we got to box lunch, they had plenty of promos, but they didn't have card products that were Pokemon products. So they had like buy something of Pokemon, buy something of trading cards, or these repackaged cards. And these are definitely repackaged. They're not even like date stamped at all. You get 20 cards, a foil card, and a bonus. I was like, okay, give me that pack because I want an extra promo for trade and for the binder. And I figured you guys like watching the pain that is opening these up, right? So let's go ahead and get into the special 20 card repackaged Pokemon cards. I don't know. Can I be enthusiastic and sarcastic at the same time? I think we can. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'm going to assume this is our promo. So we're going to put that there. We got some older cards. How about that? We got Sword and Shield era. Evolving Skies. Oh, we got a fun little Eevee. That was back in, 2013? So an older Eevee card in bulk. I know some of the reverses are getting more and more traction or support there. I don't know why they're up and down all over the place, but what was that? 151. I wonder if there's like a rhyme or reason to be up or down, or well, you know, we always need extra energy. Okay, the holofoil energy here. That one's actually pretty special. I think that one was part of the collection box, or one of the collection boxes. The Terrapagos line. It looks similar to that one, or maybe it was just a hollow energy from one of the other sets. But yeah, look at all that energy. Definitely. Okay, so we got a hollow foil card. Let's see, the Trainer Toolkit, Luminion V. Oh, and is that my hollow? A Tarantula from Paldea Evolved. And then, oh, rubber gloves. So nothing, that wasn't the special one. The special one was behind the code card. But here you go. Got a code card for everybody. Actually, I think the holographic energy like that is probably the rarest thing in that pack. Oh my goodness. Okay. The Hot Topic. Of course, you had to buy Pokemon products to be able to get the promos. So in there, they had Chaos Rising. And actually, before I get into Chaos Rising, move stuff around. We will roll for our BPM zone. Let's do all of this. I am so out of sorts, but I still wanted to hang out with you guys. So I'm sorry I sound weird, but we're still having extra fun together, right? Okay, we're doing the tallest in today's BPM zone. Battle Professor Mark. Having all the fun. There's Chaos Rising. So this was from Hot Topic. There was a buy one, get one 30% off. So I did get 2 packs to try and bring down the overall price from being over MSRP down to a little bit closer to, or yeah, over MSRP, getting it closer down to MSRP. We got Carnivine. We got Beldum, Deoxys with that speed format. We got Ninetales. We got Fennekin, Xerneas, and then a Magnetic Energy for that first pack. And then the second Chaos Rising from Hot Topic. And then we'll get into some of the other fun stuff that we found on release day, and then some of the other fun packs. I think I am going to open up the at least the sleeved boosters from Micro Center. Micro Center was the had all the different types of products, or the most type of products, I'll say, out of everything that was on or out and about. But we were able to find ETBs, we were able to find sleeves, and the 3 packs on shelves without having to wait in line this time, which was fun. Hey, Full Art Cincino from a Hot Topic. I will gladly take more of those Cincinos. They are so cute. Plus, now that it is a colorless, and there's I guess this is a flip a coin during an ability, not an attack. I'll have to check the pitch black tool to see if it says it has to be an ability or not. I'll have to take a look. Or maybe we'll pull one today, right? Let's plan to do that. Okay. Cincino going in the MVP section. Of course, that stands for Mark's Valuable Pokemon Card section. Mark's Valuable People. Most Valuable People. Now that I have the sleeves out, let me go ahead and sleeve up one of these. Oh, kind of fun. What's your favorite Pokemon? There's the insert. I didn't realize it was the artwork for that as well. Fun. A little bit of a snapshot challenge. I'll have to read that later. Maybe I'll do a picture with Blastoise and everything else together as well. Okay, there we go. There we go. What next are we looking at? We moved on to Best Buy. Best Buy did have a couple products, so I got a 3-pack and then a booster bundle from Best Buy. That's what was left over. They didn't have any more promos. I didn't get any sleeves from there, but just regular sleeve boosters. I'm also thinking that there's going to be more product on the shelf for this because it's a smaller set. So didn't go too hard on release day. Then we went over to Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble did have new playing cards. And I mean, I didn't ever plan to become a playing card collector, but these are beautiful. My favorite piece from the Fantasia movie line, and just one of my favorite classical pieces in general, is the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I always forget the French composer name who put that together. But that was always a fun pit. I always liked the Mickey and the broomsticks. I also truly, really enjoy. There was a piece of artwork when I went to Disney Springs one year, and my wife and I talk about it all the time. Could not afford it. I think it was like $600, $650 or something, but it was Sorcerer Mickey and one of the broomsticks playing chess in like just like in the room, in the sorcerer room. Absolute beautiful piece of artwork. There's that Disney artwork store that's next to the Rainforest Cafe at Disney Springs. I hope it's still there. We should always try and go in and see if there is a live artist doing their thing in that store as well. But definitely fun. Oh, look at this. From timeless classics to new favorites, explore the full collection of Disney-inspired playing cards at bicyclecards.com. A little bit of music notes. I like that. That's kind of fun. So the same thing. Yep. And then there is the artwork of the deck of cards. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Let's see if there's anything unique. We got some jokers. Okay, we have the Nutcracker suite, the Black Swan suite, just the Fantasia in general. I guess I turned these all upside down. Let's turn the whole deck the way that it looks like. And then beautiful music notes throughout. Look at that. Oh man, I'm so glad I picked these up. We got the little Tinker Bells. I love, oh man, this is probably my new favorite. Look at the face cards as well. This is probably my new favorite deck in total. I might have to go get another one to keep sealed, because look at that. Just fun stuff. And then one of the card artwork and the other artwork. I don't know. I geek out about silly things, but this deck of cards is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful foil on the artwork on the side too as well. Okay, I might have to go buy another of those at Barnes & Noble just because that is so much fun. Then we went over to One World Market, which is kind of a small, tiny international store. They do a lot of great food there as well. Great sushi chefs. I haven't had too much of their food there, but I'm going to start exploring a little bit more and having more of their different dishes. I don't know what some of the dishes are, so I'm a little bit anxious and nervous about trying stuff, but absolutely fun products. I do like to check their clearance section for different things. And I saw this was like a pencil holder thing. It was on clearance. And I said to myself, I like accessories, right? I am, some people know me as the king of accessories, the accessories king at my league and different stuff. So wanted to check this out and see what was all inside. And I like orange juice as well. And these little cute characters. I don't know what this is from. There is a couple artists down there. I guess that might be from something. If you know if this is from a famous cartoon line or anything like that, the name is on the button as well, or the pull zipper. But I wanted to do this. Oh, look at this. This is great. Okay. Little pin items, some tuck stuff. So it was pretty much on par with what you saw in the picture. Absolutely adorable. I don't know if it's overpriced or underpriced or anything and everything. There is there's an Instagram and TikTok for them as well. I'll see if I can find them. A cute little accessory box. I feel like this might fit a number of different things for the TCG as well. So maybe that'll I'll find a use for it in my collection. Has a little hook here. That is a strap that's pretty darn strong as well. And what does it say? Everything's to be fine. Everything's to be fine. Uh-oh. That looks like a dead orange juice knocked over. I was there, anywhere. Everything's to be fine. I don't know. I thought it was cute. I ended up buying it. It's silly. You know, I like silly stuff. Okay, I think that was all of the fun stuff. We do have 10 boosters that we got from Micro Center. So we're going to open up those next. But first, let's talk about some of the new sets. So I open up an Elite Trainer box with Nate and the crew at the at our normal spot. I'll call that out. And then, yeah, we got the insert here. There's a ton of fun, different cards, but it is a very small set. So you can already see a couple pages in, we then get to the after stuff. Let's see, this was what I wanted to kind of look at. Once during your turn, after you flip any coins for an attack of a colorless Pokemon, this card is attached to. You may ignore the results and of those coin flips and begin flipping those coin flips again. Yep. So it's just for attacks. Won't work with the Cincino card that's there, but at least we know. Now we check, and now we know. I think it's also to kind of go in with this Bombardier, because you have to flip 2 heads to be able to go and grab a Pokemon. But look at all the fun artwork that we have. We saw some people pull the flowers for Fomantis. We already got the Goldeen on this channel. Got a Slowbro and a Delmise as well. Just beautiful illustration rares all across the line. My friend ended up pulling the illustration rare for Bastiodon. That's always fun as well. I think we got the Gwen as well. But really what we're going for is some of the secret illustration rares down here with the Chandelure. A lot of people looking for Chandelure stuff. And then the Morpeko. And then the Gwen and the Mega Darkrai EX. So I think Gwen is going to be my next pull that I really want. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next one that we go. Or this Mega Chandelure full art, because those colors, look at those colors. Just the blues and the pinks and the blacks and the whites, all of those mixing together. Of course, you know, I have a color theme that I like. I like blues and I like pinks, and I like matching with my wife with the blue and pink kind of together. So all of that to say, let's see, we have 2 Chandelures, 2 Zeraoras, and a whole bunch of extra drill. Let's do let's reverse the order. Which Pokemon do you think will be the best luck? I know the sleeves don't match the booster packs. Let's see, doesn't match the booster packs exactly. There you go. And you never know what will be inside. Most people say the Pokemon that is in there is not going to match. So, okay, we have a Venusaur for the code. Okay, I feel like I almost made it. It's starting to be a little bit wonky. So I think I'm just going to open up and like put some music on in the background. We'll see if we get any good hits. But yeah, I'm going to rest my voice for the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out and hitting that notification bell and commenting. Yeah, I'll do the outro now, and then we're just going to open some packs, hang out with some music, and you guys have a wonderful week and a wonderful, yeah, pitch black opening. Hopefully you guys get some really good stuff. And yeah, remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.